I was, but they had disqualified me because I ain't turned in a certain piece of paper. Like I had made it, but they had to disqualify me. Yeah. I ain't turning a piece of paper that I didn't know I was supposed to turn in, so they had to disqualify me. So that shit was bogus as hell. Nah. You said, am I what? Doing what tomorrow?
Are you free tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I'm free. I ain't gotta work or nothing like that. I said I don't gotta work.
And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer, David.
Bye. Alright, everybody, this for the championship right here. Finna go and murder this boy. Wow, okay, he making his changes. I'm finna get loose on his ass. It's for the championship, game 7.
Great defensive matchup here tonight. Two teams.
It's for the bragging rights right here.
Great job of communicating on the floor.
And it's so important now, Kevin. You said it best. Communicating. Now teams switch so much. I mean, one.
Man, turn that shit over.
And if you have that one who doesn't speak and don't communicate, and he missed that assignment, it could be a layup or a wide open.
Yeah, we here. We here. We here. We here. We here.
What's going on?
We here.
A lot of talkers, and then we have a lot of guys that don't say much.
We here, little boy.
Here's Irving. On the wing, Morris. Back to Irving. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Let's go.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
It's good.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
Back to Horford. And no good that time.
Damn.
So the Spurs will take it the other way. And the call will be against Al Horford. That is his first foul of the game.
We on him. Good shit, Kyrie.
Murray surveying the D. Pass to White. Aldridge with it. And the layup's good off the glass.
My right here.
That Aldridge is a finesse player, but he can get physical when he wants to.
Right side, Irving. And the wide open shot from Morris. No good with the triple. Back to DeRozan. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defos.
DeRozan's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Some people see Popovich as uncompromising. He can be that way. But working things out with LaMarcus Aldridge last year, just another great coaching achievement.
Now, here's Aldridge after Jaylen Brown's miss. And that one's good by Aldridge.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Kept alive. Tatum wide open. He fires one.
Let's go.
Assist goes to Irving.
And Tatum, good at shooting when he's in rhythm. Measuring shots as soon as that pass touches his hands.
Now here's Murray. Out of bounds.
Let's go.
Boston takes possession. Spurs making a switch here. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Morris. Back to Irving. It's tipped. It's stolen by DeRozan. Gay drives in. They get it back. And it's Aldridge on the follow.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Irving. Misses off the right iron.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Now here's Tatum. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Rebound San Antonio.
That's one of those where you think you've got it, you relax for just a second, and then you're kicking yourself.
Down low. And it's sent back by Horford. And they get it back. Gay can't get it to go. Mills with the steal. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. A man who's making a living out of stretching the floor, being in the right position. Certainly that's Patty Mills, Steve.
He's played with the best. He's learned from the best. Over time, he's become a better facilitator. But his bread and butter is that jump shot.
Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Tice. Back to Smart. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And no doubt that Marcus Smart is one of the better defenders at his position. Quick feet are complemented by that strong frame, and he just digs in and against would-be scorers and just never lets them get comfortable.
Now here's Mills. Pass to Bertans. No good on the triple. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Now here's Smart. Bellinelli is covering. Nice shot by Smart.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's a tough one. But on those illegal screen calls, the defender's never going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Some guys, they just know how to get away with it, and some don't.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. San Antonio with the ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Pass to Bertans. Gay outside. Back to Bertans. Gay outside. 6 to shoot. From downtown. And the 3 ball is good. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Control the boards, and you control the flow of the game.
On the wing, Bellinelli. Gay outside. To the paint. Here's Bertans. Gay right side. A shot, no good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. Pass to Tice. Hayward on the wing. And Hayward with the stop.
Don't sleep on Gordon Hayward. Put that one on the highlight reel.
And it's the Spurs ball. Well, with Kawhi Leonard gone, a new era for the Spurs. Even with the addition of DeMar DeRozan, San Antonio looks to be entering their most significant rebuild in decades.
Yeah, but at least they were able to get a star in DeRozan. Now, I would call it more of a reload than a rebuild for the Spurs. Still a lot of talent to work with on that roster.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, last season started with that horrific injury to Gordon Hayward's leg. Now, it's been a long road back for him, but he took heart in the encouragement he received, not just from his family, but from so many well-wishers. He said, "You realize how lucky you are to have people from all over supporting you." Guys?
David, I think everyone is rooting for his complete recovery. Thanks for that report.
Flying high. Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Pass to Tice. In the corner, Smart with it. Down low. Here's Baines. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Baines has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Some guys are leaders from day one, but there are some guys it takes a while, Steve, to grow into that role. I'm sure you've seen it.
Yeah, I love Victor Oladipo. I think he took on that role. Also, Kyle Lowry's done a nice job. Al Horford is becoming more of a vocal leader. He's kind of a quiet leader. A lot of those guys, you can see their personalities just changed from when they started into this league, and year by year they've gotten better.
And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Murray outside. Back to DeRozan. And they'll turn over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Hayward on the wing. Outside Irving. Brown wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Celtic lead. Pass to Aldridge. Outside for Murray. Back to Aldridge. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
With the amount of moves Aldridge has inside as a defender, you never know what to take away.
Irving surveying the floor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, for so long, so many were wondering what Kyrie was thinking when he left Cleveland. What is clear now, though, is that Irving doesn't think about it and has flourished on his own. It seems that he really did just need his own team to become the player he's become.
In the corner, it's Aldridge. And he uses the glass on the layup. Aldridge has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly broke inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
For Irving, he has let more of his personality come out on and off the floor, Greg, now that he has his own team.
Yeah, it really does feel like we are watching a new chapter in Irving's development as a player. Still has a great shot and handles that make him so deadly with the ball. And just visually, while the leadership is also evolving, he just seems more in control of his game and even more lethal as a player.
Decent when he entered the league, Aldridge has turned himself into a phenomenal free throw shooter.
Pass to Horford. And stolen by Aldridge. It's DeRozan with the drive.
Keeping the dribble, inviting contact. DeRozan's become a master at converting these.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Irving. Oh, good on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. There's a minute 34 left here in the second. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul.
Steve, folks, right here, fool.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And how about the reaction time on D there? Almost comes up with a bit.
You know, these are the little plays that can add up when you look over the course of a game.
And it was the screen there, guys, that freed him up as he ran his man into it.
And then it was all acceleration, GA, to the bucket right after that.
That was just a textbook pick that allowed him room, and he took advantage of it.
Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
It doesn't take much for Pirtle to throw it down. At 7 feet tall, all he has to do is be near the hoop.
And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. 54 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Rozier. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Back to Bertans. Pass to Bellinelli. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. San Antonio making a switch here. The Celtics with the lead. 1 second separating the shot clock in game. Pass to Morris. For the 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Nailed from three-point land. Morris has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team. Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Rozier. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Spurs trailed by 3. Murray with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's DeRozan. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. DeRozan's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Spurs.
DeMar DeRozan, the standout shooting guard for a long time, made a lot of his points from the mid-range. Took note to step away from that last season, and it helped him overall.
And here's Irving. Pirtle with the steal.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
Morris outside. Off target from three-point range.
Bro, this shit lagging, fool.
Steve, as you said, DeMar DeRozan was a mid-range player for most of his career, but purposely has changed that now.
Yes, starting to take more threes, and it opened up space for him. He knows that the mid-range shot can often be a bailout for the defense if he settles for it. Overall, the change led him to being a lot more aggressive.
But this shit lagging. If I can't, man.
And the dunk by Aldridge.
Statement. Aldridge still with enough athleticism to catch it up top and hammer it through.
A three from Morris. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we see new players coming into prominence for the San Antonio Spurs. Greg Popovich gives his veterans credit for accepting it gracefully and helping the young guys be successful. He says it's a tribute to their character and awareness. Evan?
They certainly have established a great culture in San Antonio. Really something. D.A., thank you. Pass to Aldridge. And here is Pirtle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. It's stolen by Morris. Right side Tatum. Wants to get it to Brown. It does. And it's in there.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
And when the Celtics traded out of the first overall pick in 2017, you know, many, Greg, thought they were settling for Jason Tatum for team needs. But he might be the best overall player in that draft.
Listen, the Celtics said they would have been fine taking Tatum first overall, and I believe it. I mean, Tatum looks like he could be a superstar very early in his career and does everything at a high level and is already a terrific shooter from deep. Plus, he just has a poise and an air about his game that speaks of superstar.
Pocket 6. And DeRozan. Here we go. Our DeRozan on the wing. Over Irving. San Antonio again missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 1. Irving double team. Brown drives in. Here's Horford. The second effort. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 11.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
San Antonio calls timeout. And Jaylen Brown was giving quite the compliment on his game from Draymond Green, who felt, Greg, that Brown was good enough to be an all-star.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if I'd be fully on board with that assessment in terms of last year, but I do think he's well on his way to becoming an all-star. His scoring and offensive impact continues to grow each year, and he's shown a great knack on the defensive side as well. Terrific two-way player. The sky is the limit.
Kicks it out to Gay. Will it go? Malinelli trying to break loose. And that one's good by Gay.
I like how he absorbed contact. Rudy Gay with the body control to finish through it.
And this is one of those times where the coach has got to preach, be unselfish.
And we don't know that he has it. Maybe it's been falling on deaf ears. Guys taking ill-advised jump shots.
To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
And Morris throws it down.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
It looked like a total breakdown to me there. He exploited that hole perfectly and made them pay.
Bounce pass Mills. Gay outside. Back to Berton. Pass to Mills. Back to Bertans. Goes up again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You know what? It's a big momentum builder for sure. That could be a game-changing moment there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Rozier. He's got 8. Pass to Hayward. Over Bellinelli. That misses off the backboard.
When you defend a good mid-range shooter, this is how you contest without fouling.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for Boston. He notched 8 points. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Now, here's Rozier. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them. Late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Well, you see the excellent skill set. And this is when you want to make an impact.
You're totally right. 4th quarter, tight game. This is when the true ballers step up.
Hayward outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Rozier. And a missed layup. To the wing on the left. Outside Aldridge. That's tipped. And stolen by Tatum. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And he makes the first. Good on both. Here's Murray. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Lays it up and banks it in.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area, regardless. Empty enough to get up a good shot.
Pass to Pirtle. The kick out to Aldridge. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. Outside Irving. Pirtle with the steal. Murray outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Here's Aldridge. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Hayward. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He was pretty clear cut to them. He said, look, we need to play with some edge out there. I don't care what the lead is. Do not back off.
I mean, Kyrie, too pure of a shooter to let him catch and shoot with that much space.
Here's DeRozan. Pass to Aldridge. Lets a floater go. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick and roll sets.
Outside Irving. Hayward from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down.
You know, this is a time when you don't have to force anything. You're in command of this game.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. Boston making a switch here. San Antonio calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Makes the bucket. Now
This shit lagging, fool.
in the game.
Loaded up with a lot of confidence, DeMar DeRozan can be a big-time performer.
Offside Tatum. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Off target from outside.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from three, and he didn't make it.
Here's DeRozan. And it's sent back by Horford. They get it back. And
Let's go.
for the 3-second call.
Man, at an important point in this game, that kind of turnover can really shift momentum.
Irving up top. And Pirtle pulls it down. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Back to Pirtle. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Celtics leading by 3. Now Horford. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
Man, come on, man.
He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he does get the second one. And that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for San Antonio. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
Man, hell no.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
That's getting it done. He's turned it up a notch. Now that things
Let's go.
Horford good.
A top-notch post game is just one of the ways Horford helps his team. One of the more important ways, though, is because he's a tough matchup down low.
And this is what superstars do. LaMarcus rises to the challenge with the game on the line.
And stolen by Aldridge. Goes up. Money.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
In the corner. Tatum with it. To the inside. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Horford.
Gotta love the way Pirtle defended that shot. Closing out on shooters and making them think twice.
Knocked away. And stolen by Tatum. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Mills with it. Pass to Aldridge. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball. Pass to Horford. The Celtics working the ball around now. And stolen by Murray. Here's Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
That's a big bucket. Rudy knows this team needs his offense, and he wants to provide it.
Here's Brown. Some solid defense from Aldridge.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
In the corner, Irving with it. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Spurs with possession. A 2-point game. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. All alone. Good. Nothing but net.
When the lights are at its brightest, Kyrie loves coming through.
Inside. There's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Just tremendous shooting from Pirtle. Love how he's not afraid of taking these kinds of shots.
In the corner, Tatum with it. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Outside, White. To shoot. Here's Pirtle. They double him with Horford. They get the rebound. A wide open look here for DeRozan.
He forgot his mic. Rebound.
Falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Celtics trail by 4. Back to Irving. Pass to Horford. Shoots the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
What a valuable asset to the offense, having a big with that kind of range.
Rudy Gay on the way. And here is Murray. Pirtle. Out to DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Tries again. And they call the foul.
He forgot his mic. Rebound.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
Here's Brown. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 3. 36 seconds left to play in the first overtime. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Saving a little something from when it really counts. Kyrie dropping daggers down the stretch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1. 30 seconds left in overtime. Here's Murray. Right side Aldridge. Outside DeRozan. Second chance effort. Murray outside. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that will put them up by 2. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left to play in the first overtime. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith